Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. February 7th, 2018. Welcome into another chilly day in the city of Fitchburg, but not so chilly in here. It's pretty nice.
That's good. That's
Nice
good.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go for some chili, though. It's
Good.
been a little while. It's been like several weeks since I've had chili.
See, I don't get chili too often, I guess.
I do.
Both on the cold side
Yeah.
and on the food side.
I make it frequently.
Frequently?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, if I were to say something frequent I make, it would be like chicken
Okay.
or pork, I guess. Chicken
See,
and pork. Something
living
along
in the
those.
vegan household, right?
Yeah.
You gotta compromise sometimes. Chili, there's a lot of good vegan chili recipes out there. Also super easy. You know, you just throw it in the thing, you let it do its business, and you're done.
I would say that we do a lot of, like, ever since Lily's come along, we've done more vegetables and less like a potato or
Potatoes are great.
not
You
knocking
gotta
the
get a
potato.
in there.
Wife
Don't
would,
knock the potato.
wife would have the potato. When I say potato, like French fry, like
Sure,
a deep
fried.
fried. Yeah.
Fried,
Instead, we do more of the vegetable,
Sure.
zucchini, squash, whatever. We've mixed it up quite a bit. And
That's good. That's
it's been
good.
pretty good. Mix is good. And
Hey.
we've done a lot of those. I don't know if you ever tried this, where you do it. Well, again, you're not probably going to do this, but you put the meat on the pan, you put the vegetables on the pan. It's like all in one.
Oh, sure. You're just like making a what do you call that? Not a stir fry, because that's a specific thing, but kind of a
Right.
scramble type situation.
Yeah, you just cook it all in the same. Yeah, it works out really good.
I like it.
You got to have your meats thawed though. That's the key,
That sounds like a key.
or whatever the protein, I guess. You just thaw it out.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
That's your food corner for the morning. You know what I mean?
Every day.
Yeah.
And you folks think we plan this out. That's the mystery that you'll never
That's
know.
the magic of the show. That's really the magic. We never know what we're going to talk about until we talk about it.
That's the best part.
Yep.
So I enjoy that part the most here. But you're going to enjoy everything that we've got to tell you coming up on the show today. We'll get you updated and headlines, including it's here, the big SimCom exercises today. We'll tell you details about that. Plus, coming up in our digest segment, sitting down with Jill McCone. She's previewing the Ready, Set, Retire.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to get you all set up for that. She's threatening retirement now.
What?
Yeah, I told her no. But
It's not. We're not ready. It's not your time yet.
no, you heard it right here. And then VRBC, it's the Verona Road Business Coalition annual meeting's coming up tonight, so we'll preview that meeting with Cindy Aggie, project manager for VRBC, and then wrap it up a little PB&J. But first, let's talk about what's coming up tonight, or today, excuse
All
me.
day
And
today.
it's already been going on. You may have heard it already.
Yep.
You may have seen it, and you just got to know that there's an exercise going on in the city of Fitchburg. Here it is, SimCom. It's today and tomorrow. The city will be hosting communication exercise that involves municipal, state, and federal emergency response agencies. The exercise is intended to train our personnel and interoperability during a large-scale escalating event. So this is happening all over. So you've seen it up at Fire Station number 1, where aircraft may be landing and taking off today. Also, you may see drones or other low-flying vehicles in the air. Yep, that's happening. And this is happening also at McKee and McGaw Park, as well as in Oregon and Verona. So this stretch is pretty far.
Right.
But again, this is all in training with military, state, municipal, working all together on communications. So yeah, if you got any questions, concerns, you can call the fire chief, Joe Polvemacher, nice guy, 278-2980.
You can play a fun game. You can make a little bingo card. Like, did I see a drone? Did I see a helicopter? You know, mark them off. Mark them off as you see them. But yeah, don't be alarmed. It's all according to plan. So there you go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the VRBC. We know and love them very much. They're having their annual meeting tonight at 4:30 p.m. at 515 Verona Avenue. That's the Holiday Inn Express in Verona. All are invited to attend, of course. It's for employers, employees, and commuters, so that pretty much covers all of us, I think. And they have lots of important information to share. There's also a networking event as part of this from 5 to 5:30 p.m., so get over there if you can make it. Lots of great information to go around, and if you can't make it, we'll try to relay the information as best we can right here on this very show.
TF.
That's right. That's the name of it.
That's right. All right, the Fitchburg Chamber has put out their 2018 Guide to Fitchburg. Now I was trying to grab a picture. They don't have that out just yet.
No.
They had a tiny little one.
I saw these
Looking
physically
sharp.
in person just yesterday morning.
Pretty sharp, huh?
They're looking fantastic.
It says here that the new 2018 guide to Fitchburg is now available. Fitchburg residents should see the new guide delivered with the February issue of the Fitchburg Star and will be delivering copies to businesses in the area over the next few weeks. You can also contact us for additional copies or stop down to the Fitchburg Chamber's office right on East Shore Parkway here near the Promega area. Or what's that called down there?
The Agora.
Agora, yes, thank you. So, yeah, once we get that, we'll preview that on here, on TF here. On here, TF here.
Right here. Boom. Hey, Fitchburg, we're getting a dog park. Did you know that?
I had heard about this.
It's the first of its kind. The Fitchburg Dog Park Advocates have reached their initial fundraising goal of $50,000. Congratulations. Sunnyside Park will be opening in the spring of 2018, and to help with the cost of the low-maintenance paths, they have upped their fundraising to a new goal of $60,000. So those interested in getting involved should reach out to the FDPA, that's the Fitchburg Dog Park Advocates, and help them out if you can. So congratulations, good job meeting your goal, and now they're just stretch goal. Taking it to the next level.
Yeah, should be opening up in spring, and we'll be there to help cut that ribbon.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll just film it. We can't help. We gotta be behind the scenes.
Moral support, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be thinking, come on, ribbon cut, come on.
Will you cut? Will you cut? Okay.
It's like, when they used to launch an old ship and they throw the champagne bottle at it.
Oh.
It's like, please break, please break.
They still do that.
It's like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be over there going, please cut,
please,
come on.
please. All right, ready, set, retirement. Everybody's looking forward to retiring someday, and there's a program for you. This program provides valuable information for making key decisions before and after you retire. So we can take in some of this because we're pre-retirement here, but you got topics including estate planning, advanced directives, Medicare, Social Security. You can stop by this. It's open to anybody. You do have to register. And you're not calling the senior center. You're calling this specific number here, 243-2881, 243-2881. And coming up in the digest, I sit down with Jill, talk a little bit more about this event, what you can expect, and more. So stay tuned. That's right after the break. We got two more stories, though, to read.
Quick stories.
Two.
Yes, indeed. Sorry. All right. Hey, it's spring. In following spring, summer. You might need to get outside and reserve a shelter.
Now?
I'm going to go ahead and say it's honorary spring. Okay, so anyways, there's a lot of park shelters here.
Show him yes, it is.
Yes, it is. There are a lot of park shelters here in the city of Fitchburg, and if you'd like to reserve one for birthdays or any type of event that you want to have, you can do that. You just head on over here. You can go to the website. There's a list of the park shelters that are available.
I did not know. That's why I put. Yeah. Sometimes these stories are probably about me. Like I didn't know they had this many available for.
There's tons of them. Yeah, I mean, there's 8 right there that you can rent. You just go onto the website. You follow the steps to complete the reservation form. Once they receive that, they will let you know what the fees are, and then they'll send a permit and an email back to you. Boom, you're done. You've just reserved yourself a shelter.
And the link I posted up for this takes you right to it.
Yep.
So you can easy peasy.
Facebook page after the show.
All right, last but not least, driver's license and IDs are the most common forms of proof of identity to show at the polls.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we did cover this a little bit 2 weeks ago now, letting you know that you do need to bring your IDs to polling places, but here's a good reminder from Wisconsin DOT. Anyone who doesn't have an ID needed to vote in the spring primary should start the process now. Wisconsin DMV encourages voters to check and be sure that they have the proper identification needed to vote in this month's primary, February 20th.
It's only 2 weeks away.
The Wisconsin Election Commission notes other forms of identification are valid for voting purposes, such as military or student ID cards. To see if a card meets the requiremements, visit Wisconsin Election Commission's website for more details. And to obtain an official ID card, there are documentation and requirements such as a birth certificate. If all documentation is not readily available, the ID petition process can be used to obtain receipt valid for voting while remaining documents or verifications are obtained. DMV offers these services and ID cards for voting purpose fee of charge.
Free of charge. No charge.
Thank you. And DMV's voter ID hotline for any questions, 1-844-588-1069. I always like to put the one in front
Nailed
of
it.
Is available for questions on obtaining an ID to vote. And if you go on the city's website to the city clerks voting, they actually have a link to how to obtain the correct
Fabulous.
ID.
There's also right on the front page, on the left side, big button, voter information. Click on that.
Look at that. He gave you the secret way to get there.
You hear that clicking?
You sound like my daughter. That's all I can say. Okay. I'll leave it there. We need to take a quick break. Coming up next, I sit down with Jill McCollum, Fitchburg Senior Center Director. We're talking about that Ready, Set, Retirement, plus a little update on some of the upcoming events coming up at the Senior Center this month. It's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.